I don't know if many of you believe in fate as much as I do, but I like to share a little story of how they came to meet each other. It was in Las Vegas where Tom and Claire met in an elevator on the 15th floor of the Luxor Hotel. Claire was dressed in her true unicorn persona that day, and Tom had never been in the presence of such a magnificent being.
True story.
Claire told Tom that she had misplaced her phone recently, so in a desperate last-minute ditch effort to get Claire's phone number, Tom said, "Give me your number and I'll call your cell phone," which obviously was a genius Jedi mind trick tactic that was too powerful for the majestic unicorn to pick up on. They both ended up going their separate ways once inside the festival, but fate somehow made them run into each other yet again amongst 140,000 people. From that weekend on, they talked on the phone every day for the next 2 months until Claire decided to come visit Tom for a week in California. From then on, they both knew that they wanted to be together.
I want to tell everybody a story that I think is very important. It shows the character and the values that he had set up a meeting with myself and Brenda, my wife, to come and ask, come to Houston. Our other daughter picked him up. We met, and he said, "I want to ask you for permission to marry your daughter." And that, hey, yeah, you know. You know, it showed the character that you have. It showed the values that you have. It showed that you were genuine, and we felt like that we were very, very proud the fact that you had the courage to do that. You know, that's not something that's easy to do, and God love you for it. And we are very proud to have you as part of our family. And we know that you know, it's going to be a great ride together. Okay, going forward.
Fate truly brings amazing people together in mysterious ways. Together, Tom and Claire have an extremely beautiful 1-year-old daughter named Starla. Starla, as funny as she is, has already nicknamed me AA. I nicknamed her Megamind due to her extremely large IQ for a toddler. Thomas and Claire, over the course of the last few years, we have all had the pleasure of watching your love for one another blossom and lead us to this very special moment in your lives. So let's get you guys married, shall we?
Yes.
All right. In this place, we take ourselves out of the usual routine of daily living to witness the unique moment in the lives of Claire and Thomas. Marriage is a lifetime commitment. It is a promise made between two individuals with the desire and the hope that it will last for eternity. Do you take each other to be lifelong companions and faithful friends as husband and wife? In the presence of family and friends as witnesses, do you give your vows to be loyal to each other, support each other in times of sickness and in health, in times of joy and moments of sorrow? Do you promise to love each other completely, to console and comfort one another in times of difficulty, to laugh together, and to share life's simplest but most enduring pleasures, and to be truthful and honest with each other for as long as you both shall live?
I do. I love you. I love you. Fucking love you. To me, typical things like my understanding of what happiness is, what brings happiness, and how to share that happiness. I don't want to speak to everybody, I'm just tell you, okay? Sorry, if you can't hear me, then we can get the replay. So to share that happiness have all been redefined because of you. The way you make me feel can't really be described, but it doesn't have to be described because you and I both know how we truly feel in our emotions, right? Yes. Our connection is what I've always searched for and wondered about until the very first time we spoke. During that first interaction on June 21st, 2014. Yes. It hit me, and even though I didn't know what it was at the time, strangely, like I knew exactly what it was.
You did.
We did. I want to put leave it up for It was everything I've ever looked for, searched for, desired, wanted, and needed. It was what we are now and have always been. We are soulmates that have come together. We've been placed together. We found each other.
We found each other.
1 second.
Slide 2.
Cool. All right. We're soulmates and we have come to. No, I'm just saying. I just want you to know that as my soulmate, I will unconditionally love you and will always be there for you as you are and have been and will always have been for me. And to make sure that I'll always give back the love that we both have been blessed with. I'm the lucky one here, and my goal is to make you feel as lucky as I feel today, to have you as my bride. Fucking love you. You remember.
Tommy, we were handpicked for each other. You're my best friend, my confidant, my lover, my festy bestie and teacher. You're my rock, my strength, and my soulmate. Today starts the first day of the rest of our lives where I promise to be your companion, your lover, your accomplice, encouraging your greatest strengths and guiding them. I promise to love and respect you through trials and tribulations and to use them as a platform for our growth. I promise with my whole heart to be the very best wife, mother, and friend I can be throughout this adventure they call true love. This is my vow to you forever and always.
I have a beautiful new daughter, and I wanted to welcome her to our family because everybody's welcoming you, but we get to have her now too. So we love you dearly, both of you. You're wonderful, and I'm so happy.
Please repeat after me.
I, Thomas Shelley Rudy,
I, Joan Claire Lightfoot,
take you, Joan Claire Lightfoot,
take you, Thomas Shelley Rudy,
to be my wife,
to be my husband
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
until we are parted by death.
until we are parted by death.
No. Here, me first.
As often as either of you looks at these rings, I hope that they will be reminders of the commitment to one another of which you have made today.
Claire, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. Texas, boy, I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
And with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you.
Please repeat these words.
Thomas,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love. And with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you.
We are each still and always growing. And when we marry, we promise not only to our own growth, but also our willingness to withstand and witness the ongoing growth of another human being. That is because in marrying, we promise not only to love as we feel right now, but also as we intend to feel. In marriage, we say not only, I love you today, but also, I promise to love you tomorrow, the next day, and always. Claire, Thomas, you are two individuals, but there is only one life before you. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all your years to come. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth. Now that Thomas and Claire have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Tom, you may kiss your bride. For the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Tom and Claire Rudy.
I just want to say I love you first. You've changed me as a person, and you do that. I mean, you have that personality that you can just make people want to be fun and charismatic and be exactly like you. You made me have fun. I kind of made sure you didn't have too much fun. One quick story. Being in Texas, we go out country western bar one night. I'm like, I don't know how to dance. I'm not getting on the dance floor. She's like, you can't come to a country western bar and not dance. Like, we're going. Get up. We're going. So Claire, thank you for teaching me how to two-step. Cheers to Tommy and Claire.
Tell me if you feel it, 'cause I know you do. Tell me if you need it, 'cause I'm here for you. I cannot believe it, that you're talking true. I cannot believe it in you. You know I can't stop, won't stop, darling. I keep thinking we could be more than you'll ever know. I'm with you till the night, chasing the stars inside your eyes, crossing the bridge until we find our way back home. When I'm with you, I'm so alive, never afraid to stand nearby. Where did I tell our hearts collide? Tell me I'm yours. Tell me I'm
Clary, Sissy, Lord. Even though Claire's my younger sister, she has taught me a lot about how to love and accept people for who they are. She's very open and accepting of anyone and holds true to the pure humbleness about her. And Tommy has agreed to be my new dance partner. He has these really eclectic dance moves. I'm not sure if you've seen them. And this is actually what attracted her to Tommy in the beginning. Like, she just couldn't get over these eclectic dance moves. So we're a family full of dancers, so Tommy is totally appropriate for my sister. Though Tommy's heart is truly as big as my sister's, and I'm very happy to call him my brother. The love that Claire and Tommy shared that brought us all here today is the same love that my niece, little Starla, was born with. Today is a celebration of love.
There was times when Tommy and I had our differences.
Nah.
But I do love.
I don't know when my butt was red.
Yeah.
Just saying. It was a different era.
And yeah. You're both made to eat from each other. I love both of you, and both of them are great parents, and they've got a lovely little child, Starla, and I know that you'll both always be good for one another, and you'll always love, honor, and respect every day of your lives.